Our question today is from Craig from Melbourne, Australia. Hi, Matt. Hi, Craig. I've always admired and envied piano players with large hands like Oscar Peterson, who could easily play left-hand tenths and had such relaxed hands at the keyboard. Any tips for players like myself who aren't gifted with large hands? That's an amazing question. I've never had that question before, and I love it because I'm a guy who has small hands as well, and also a guy who listened to Oscar Peterson growing up. He was my favorite for a long time. To me, and I've, watched Oscar Peterson videos, and I mean, he has had huge hands. He could, I think he had easily that from, I guess that's a 12th with one hand, with his left hand, which is just ridiculous to even contemplate. But he played a lot of stuff, a lot of his stride where he would be, where he'd have tenths, right, in this hand. But as great as that is, to me, that's not the defining factor of Oscar, and that's not what made him so amazing to me. To me, what made Oscar Oscar was the way he swung and his sense of time, unparalleled sense of time. Of any jazz musician I've ever listened to, Oscar Peterson's time was immaculate. And the way he swung, he just, That's all from the Oscar songbook right there. And so, to me, that's what's important. And I can totally dig it about not being able to play the tenths, but my tip is, because he asked for tips, develop your time, play with great drummers, great bass players, and really learn how to swing. And whether you play jazz or not, swinging to me just means you found the pockets. You're in the pocket, right? Boogie woogie. There's a swing. Right? I mean, believe it or not, a lot of that stuff came from Oscar. Just the way he puts it, the way he swings. It's not too laid back, but it's just the right amount of laid back. I remember seeing Oscar play live when I was a kid. I went and saw a concert, and he did the whole first half of the show solo. Just came out and played the tarnation out of the piano. And then his rhythm section came on, who were incredible, but the energy dipped when the rhythm section came in. He was so powerfully self-contained. His feel, his swing, his purpose was so much a part of him that nobody else, there was no way you could improve upon it. So I'm really glad for this question. And, the thing, you learn when you have smaller hands, you adapt and you find ways to make the music you want to make without trying stuff that's too hard. And that's just a matter of trial and error. But time, feel, and function. Develop that time with a metronome. Learn how to feel the music in your body. Play with great musicians to do that. And function. What's my job in this situation? So that's my advice to you. I hope I've answered your question, and I'll see you soon.